Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. It's nice to have you back. It's really a pleasure to be able to come into your homes every Saturday night and spend time with you. Tonight's guest, I have so much to say about him and so little also. I haven't known him that long, and the most coolest thing about him, besides him being a musician, is he wears these really awesome red sneakers. So I'm going to let him steal the stage and take it away from me, as always. This is Mr. Tim Quinn. Welcome him warmly, please.
Thank you. Woo! Thank you. I'm going to start off with a song. I know we're in the holiday season, and weird things are happening in the news, and this is appropriate. Things are tough all over, we live in crazy times. Doesn't get much crazier than now. Well, I've had my share of crazy, yes, I've seen all the signs. If we could go back in time somehow. Looking in the rear view, take up all your time. Doesn't get much crazier than now. But when looking to the future, I see it's anything but fine. I just hope this feeling doesn't last. If I'm looking for a little bit of faith, tell me now that it is not too late. I don't mind spending time, I don't mind the wait. But what I really need is faith. I need faith. See these people line up and take their shots at me. Seems like open season and I'm afraid. Oh, but I can't see why they can't live and let me be. If I run now, I'll fight another day. If I'm looking for a little bit of faith, tell me now that it is not too late. I don't mind spending time, I don't mind the wait. What I really need is faith. What I need is faith. What I need is faith. They say the devil's in the details, so I pay attention now. They say God is love, oh please let that be true. 'Cause of all of this means nothing, and it's a waste of time somehow. Why do we do anything we do? So I'm looking for a little bit I really need is faith. What I need is faith. What I need is faith. What I need is Thank you. The next song I'm going to do is called Skylight. Had a very interesting how it came about. It started out with one chorus that turned into a story of seeing a light in the sky, and then turned into a song about teachers and how people teach you things in life, and I dedicate it to every teacher I ever had. There's a light that I've seen, and it's real, not like a dream. And I know when it shines, I'll be alright, I'll be just fine, 'cause I don't know how this goes. Maybe you can let me know what I'm doing wrong or right. Maybe you can help me see the light. There we were, driving by, saw the light in the sky, and it was fast, too fast to frame, hard to describe or even name. And I don't know how this goes. Maybe you can let me know what I'm doing wrong or right. Maybe you can help me see the light. Once I opened up the heavens, I was not the same. Moon and sunshine just reflecting, coming back again. There's a word you gave to me, sparked my soul, set me free. I love you now, always will, teaching me how to be still. And I don't know how this goes. Maybe you can let me know what I'm doing wrong or right. Maybe you can help me see the light, 'cause I don't know how this goes. Maybe you can let me know what I'm doing wrong or right. All right, time to get a little bit more fun. This is a song that I've been doing, and people like it, called Lazy Man. Woke up this morning, wanna go back to bed. I don't wanna be thinking any thoughts in my head. I just wanna go back to where I was, dream a dream, because I'm a lazy man. Oh, I'm a lazy man. Yes, I'm a lazy man. And I'm living in the lazy land. Oh, you know that I'm so tired, I didn't do anything. I just wanna be sleeping, don't wanna think a thing. I just wanna go somewhere with a pillow and a bed, somewhere that I can lay my head. But I'm a lazy man. Oh, I'm a lazy man. Yes, I'm a lazy man. And I'm living in the lazy land. Oh. Everybody tells me to get up and do something, but I don't wanna do a thing. But I'm a lazy man. Yes, I'm a lazy man. Oh, I'm a lazy man. And I'm living in the lazy land. Lazy man. Lazy man. Lazy man. Let's see. This is a song, goes back a ways. It's almost like a prayer. I'd say it's a prayer. Oh, help me. Don't know why I came here. Feel like I should try hard to explain. I mean, there's something different. It is to say that nothing is the same. Feeling kind of crazy. You're the one to talk to, so I'm told. It isn't very often, but I feel a darkness in my soul. So help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me find the road that I was on. Don't know why I came here. What can you do that I haven't done? But I haven't talked to someone. Everybody says that you're the one. Can you show me where I lost my way, or at least where I get through this night. So help me, help me, help me, help me, help me find the road that I was on. Don't know why I came here. Doesn't matter, are you listening? I told you how I'm feeling. But does it really mean a thing? Think I'll find some answers. Am I mistaken? Can you tell me? Think I will be alright. You would say that you will help me. So help me, help me, help me, help me, help me find the road that I was on. Help me find the road that I was on. Help me find the road that I was on. Thank you. And talk about prayers. That this next one is sort of in the same vein. It's written to a friend who had some problems, still does, still trying, and just my way of saying, here I am. I'm here for you. I'll be alright. You will be too. I'll do my best to help you through. Down here we cry. It's hard all the time. And after a while, we climb. I think now it's time to do a fun one. Hold on. Okay. This one is a song that I wrote about a newspaper article that I read. Remember those newspaper articles? And this was an article about how people, the reason people drink. And it was like explaining how, hey, you could drink for a broken heart, you can drink for this or that, and depending on what the reason you were going in to drink, it was how it was going to affect you. You know, like, you're mad, you're going to get drunk, and you're going to go get fighting, and if you're like you're happy and get drunk, and so this song is about I'm drinking because I want to. It's Guy in Denial. I'm drinking just because I want to, not because you broke my heart. 'Cause I'm thinking it's not about you, even though you played a part. Big part of starring role in the drama of my life. My heart and my soul up there in shining light. So I'm drinking just because I want to, not because you came to mind. You're not a ghost that has to haunt me with every glass of wine. I'm drinking, it's true, you just happen to be in my head. Why should I think of you when I can have another drink instead? So I'm drinking just because I want to, that's it, that's all, that's right. But I'm drinking just because I want it tonight. Oh. I'm drinking just because I want to, not to chase my pain away. If someone should ask me about you, well, I know what I will say. I'm drunk cause I feel fine, how can I make that clear? I have a thirsty mind and it needs another beer. So I'm drinking just because I want to, that's it, that's all, that's right. But I'm drinking just because I want it tonight. 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 Tonight.
Woohoo!
So, let me see. Us crazy songwriters, we all can't resist trying to do new ones. So, this one's called Singing Like the Moon, and it just came to me. Just like that. Boom. With a guitar riff, of course. You might see me alone again, but looking for someone like you. And I don't know if you will hear me I'm hoping that you do. And I'll be over here again, and I'll be there really soon. You may see me coming then. I'll be shining like the moon. I'll be shining like the moon. I'll be shining like the moon. Everything you say to me, well, I'll say it back to you. Some of it will be a lie, and some of it the truth. Someone knows the reason why, and that someone might be you. And I won't even have to try. I'll be shining like the moon. I'll be shining like the moon. I'll be shining like the moon. Someone might be happy now, but I don't know who it is. Maybe they will lose this time, or maybe they will win. Maybe we will learn the chords to another kind of tune. You will see me shining, then I'll be shining like the moon. I'll be shining like the moon. I'll be shining like the moon. No one will be saving you this time, I do not think. Everybody sees that you are living on the brink. Now there's something you should know, and you better know it soon. Someday I'll be finding you, and I'll be shining like the moon. I'll be shining like the moon. I'll be shining like the moon. Thank you.
Two more? Yeah? Doesn't matter. If you want to, you can sing two more. If not, you can come talk to me and I'll question you about life, liberty, and the pursuit of good songwriting.
Okay, let me just do, I'll do one more. I think that's, and the pursuit of good songwriting. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. Me too.
This one's called Happy. Happy Man. You tell me and we'll both know. You tell me, then we'll talk. You tell me where we won't go. Well, I don't think I could ever feel that bad again. You could never make me feel the way I did back then. 'Cause now I'm happy, happy, hey, I'm happy, happy, happy as I am, happy, oh, I'm happy, I'm a very happy man. I've cried and I've laughed some, and I like laughing more. I've tried to love someone, and I love love, that's for sure. Well, you know when you're down and you're really feeling sad, everything looks like it will turn out really bad. But now look at me, I'm happy, hey, I'm happy, happy, happy as I am, happy, oh, I'm happy, I'm a very happy man. There are some folks who hate happy. They'll try to break your heart. These days when they look at me, they can hardly wait to start. Oh, but I won't let them take my peace away from me. All I want to do is somehow try and make them see that I am happy, happy, hey, I'm happy, happy, happy as I am, happy, oh, I'm happy, I'm a very happy man. Oh, I'm happy, I'm happy, happy as I am, happy, oh, I'm happy, a very happy man. Thank you.
That's a great song to come and start talking to me on.
Okay.
By the time you're done with me, you won't be happy anymore. Oh, Tim, you got some great songs.
Well, thank you.
Those are all yours, right?
Yes, all of
Every single one of them.
Every one.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to Grandma's.
Well, thank you for having me.
It's wonderful. I think that I invited you because of your sneakers.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. Those are the coolest sneakers in the whole wide world. And the first time I saw you wear them, you were on stage with them, and everybody commented on it. So that's a good thing. So some of your songs are so basic, yet so complex. And I know that sounds like a contradiction, but you're not a lazy person.
Oh, no.
And the lazy song, Bruno Mars wrote a song called The Lazy Song. You're like, who's Bruno Mars? But Bruno Mars is a musician today that's on the pop charts. And
thanks for explaining, because
I know, you were like,
man.
but anyway, he is. And he wrote a song called The Lazy Song, and if you call me up, you'll hear it. And what it will tell you that I'm doing is sleeping in bed. But can you imagine?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you either, right?
No, it's like that. It's like the drinking song there.
Right,
you know, I'm
exactly.
drinking because I want to. It's the guy's going, no, I'm not drinking because of you. You know,
Right,
that's exactly what. That's exactly why he's doing. You know what?
We're drinking because we want to drink. Now, you just said before the show that you haven't been playing for very long. It doesn't seem that way. It seems like you know what you're doing really well.
Well, that's like because I have been doing it. It's not like I haven't been doing it. If you know what I'm saying, it's like doing it for family and friends at home and whatever. And just writing and practicing all these years, yeah, it's going to show in doing these songs that are very familiar to me. You know, these songs, but in some cases they're really old. I mean, I wrote them in the last century. Now that we can say that now, you know. But it goes back a way. So, but what I'm saying is that so I've been practicing and playing and rehearsing myself, and then now I've been down at the Common Ground open mic down there for now 2 years, going on 2 years.
That's a great open mic, by the way. For those of you that don't know, Common Ground open mic is on Wednesdays at the Buckley House on Bank Street in London. And by all means, if you play an instrument, sing, or just want to hear some really great music and meet some of the best musicians in the state, then hang out at that Common Ground. It's been going on for 2 years, and it's still going strong. It's a great open mic. Yes,
it is. It has become a community in itself. And that's the beauty of it. I think that's. I just read an article recently that David Byrne was talking about how an open mic can just be an open mic where everybody just wants to go down there and get up and play. And there's always that part of it, but he says that it can form a community and get and become a family, and that's exactly what we've done down there. And it's really great to literally get people to come down there and join the family and just kind of be part of it, and to become that community where people can go say, hey, I need a bass player, or I need to have somebody play guitar on I'm making a recording, hey, or whatever it is. Come on up and play harmonica with me.
Right. I had a long talk with Craig the other day, who is the beginning of Common Ground,
Craig
Johnson, and he kind of asked me rather aggressively why I'm not there, and I'm like, well, I don't play or sing. He's like, yeah, but you're part of the community. I said, and I explained to him why I don't hang out in crowds. I don't like crowds at all. And he was like, oh, I get that. So he forgives me now.
Well, see, but that's nothing you were asking me in the beginning, like why I haven't been out. Well, I was sort of like that for a good long time myself.
You don't like crowds.
I didn't like crowds. I don't want to get up in front of people and do this. And
Right.
I said, well, and it just dawned on me one day that if I didn't, how are they going to hear this stuff? How am I going to finally get it? See if it's what I think it is, or whatever. And that's what came about, going down to the Common Ground, or just other open mics as well. But it's getting up in front of people and having a reaction like that, very positive so far. Anyway,
you've got some great songs. The second song that you did today, you've done before, that I've heard. I think that's the song that you did, the Pass the Guitar Night. Is that the song you did?
No, I just did that at the Hoot for Hunger.
The Hoot for Hunger.
Last Friday, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
Now, when did you start writing songs?
It's almost immediately when I decided that I wanted to. The only reason why I picked up the guitar and wanted to do it was that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to write songs. I mean, I saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show, and I looked at their fingers and said, how are they doing that? And I wanted to get a guitar and see how you do that. I don't know how you do that. And so I got the guitar with the purpose of writing songs. That's what I wanted to do. And I learned 2 chords and wrote a song. And it was horrible. It was terrible. It was like, and I don't, I still have it. I don't even want to remember it. But, and from there, that's
so you were a young teen at that point.
I was 11, 12, yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of young to know that you want to write songs.
Yeah.
And then you went on and lived life without doing that.
Right, exactly.
How did that feel?
Well, it's kind of that strange thing that people get into of living in the future and just saying, oh, someday or something, somehow, some way. But like I said, life does catch up with you and happen, and that, well, it's there, and I still do it. And then what happened was, along the way, was all these horrible things that I wrote. Believe me, there were a lot of horrible things I wrote. I got better at it. It got somewhere along the line, and I think it was like way or later, in adult life, not as a kid. I said, hey, this sounds good. I like this. It started appealing to me, that what I was doing. Well, to that point, it was like just me. It was just, I like that. I'll take a poem, put a music to it, and whatever, something like that. But then it became, wow, I like this, and then it became a passion. Then I had to do something.
Have you had anyone ask you to record your songs yet?
Yes, I have. That's in the plans. Put it that way. That's in the queue. Especially Vince Tuckwood keeps.
I love him.
Yeah, he's great. He's another one down at the Common Ground.
Yeah.
And keeps pushing me and saying, "You got to do it. You have to do it." And I keep telling him I will. That's definitely in my plans.
Now, when you're writing a song, do you hear in your head just the riff, or do you hear? Some people hear other instruments with it. Hear the whole harmonies and stuff. Do you hear that when you're writing a song?
It all depends. I mean, I don't think I've never had just the one set way of doing it.
Right.
However that muse and mystery comes and happens. Sometimes it is a riff. I can base a whole song. I got a riff and I said, oh, I got to use this. I got to do something with this.
Yeah.
And you can build on that and put lyrics around that, or how does it make me feel, and go into it like that. Other times, sometimes I'll have it in my head and try to get it on the guitar. That's the harder way to do it.
Yeah.
To hear the music and but I hear the harmonies. I hear bands in my head.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
No, I mean, really, I can hear the whole how it's going to come out. So that's why the recording thing, when it happens, is going to be fascinating. To get
what you hear in your head. Right.
Onto a recording. That'd be great.
See, I don't hear like that. But if I hear something like what you did, there's a couple of things that came to mind. I'd like to hear this with that, or I'd like to hear that done with the ukulele, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Those things happen for me, but I don't write stuff.
And again, to say about the Common Ground, things have happened down there where you're up there and there's a saxophone player there all of a sudden, and you think, come on up, and you got a saxophone player playing
your song.
Yeah, my song, or a harp player, and everything's just opening up like that, and it's like, whoa. And it does. It adds that different dimension, and Vince Tuckwood doing lead guitar for helping me out on songs. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
I sent him a video of a large female, playing the guitar at the something blues festival, and she went off. And I immediately thought of Vince, and I was like, Vince has to see this woman play. But Vince is a great guitarist, and some guitarists, they're not social, and Vince has a way about him that compels you to have to be part of what he does. Do you know what I mean? He's like that. So let's not talk about him, let's talk about you. Now, you weren't born in the area.
No.
You come from Boston.
Boston, Mass, yeah.
Is that where you grew up?
Yes.
Did you like living in Boston?
Born and raised, and I loved it, yeah, when I was there, yeah. I mean, we grew up in a kind of like a sketchy place, in the projects. In the projects, in Jamaica Plain, yeah.
But that's area. Great. That gives you stuff to write about.
Oh, yeah. And we grew up there. That was it. That was, it was an experience. I mean, I've been gone now out of Boston longer than I was ever there.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that city is my home, and I love that place. I really do.
I love taking the train to Boston.
Yeah.
And just hanging out. What made you come to Connecticut? What made you move to? What did you say? You're living in Lisbon now?
Yes, Lisbon.
Why?
It's circumstances that happen, and just bring you to a house, and you just, look at there, I'm at a house. Basically, that's what happens. But no, we all got out of Boston. I mean, everybody just let's go away from this because it just got bad at the time. We were there in the late '60s, '70s, you know, and
scary time.
And it's time to leave here, and we all went different places. And my sister Kay came down Connecticut.
Yeah.
Where did I go first? Let me see. I went to Arkansas. My mother went up in New Hampshire. She went up to northern Mass first, and then migrated up to. But we all went to different places, and then came, you know, either back or whatever. I mean, I went to Arkansas for about a year, came back, went up to Maine for 8 years, and came back, and always. But while I was up in Maine, I would be coming down to visit my sister on a regular basis. And that's a 6-hour drive.
Yeah, yeah.
And she said, well, why don't you just come down here and live down here?
Right.
And I said, okay, let's do that. Yeah, and that's
Nice.
been here ever since.
Well,
Yes.
we can thank her then for you
yeah.
being here. That's a great thing.
Yes.
What do you like to do besides write music?
Is there anything else besides writing music? You know, I like to, you know, read books, and
What kind of books do you
I'm a
read?
news hound, you know.
You're a news hound.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you know, I like to watch and see how this is all turning out, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a very strange time that we're living in. And as I mentioned in one of the songs there, it's like...
Yep. Does that intimidate you at all, what's going on in the news?
Yes, yes.
It does. Me too.
Yes, it's I don't know if this is time sensitive what we're doing here, but the thing that happened in Pakistan today was incredibly crazy. You know,
I didn't see it. I haven't had the news on. I've been trying to book TV shows.
Yeah, but the Taliban, I guess, went to a school and killed kids, a whole bunch of kids. Not just I don't even want to.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you see something like that on the news, and you walk away, and you can't, and you say, "This is the world we're living in right now." What the?
Right. Right.
And they said it was like, "Oh, we did this because you killed one of our guys." Yeah, so you go in and
Kill kids.
kill kids. I don't get that.
The insanity of mankind. It's crazy. So that being a news hound, I wouldn't say would be something that makes you write songs like the Happy Song.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great song.
Well, that's the thing about it is like, you know, like at that when I wrote it, it was like I was at really low, and I said, well, let me see if I can do something while I'm here to kind of bring me up here, or what if you can. I mean, if that's possible, and that's how it came about. It was like I was a really low period when I wrote that song, and they said, oh, that's funny. It's kind of, and then like I said, when I did it down the Common Ground, I didn't know it was become, you know, people going to like it as much as they do, but.
People like to hear happy songs,
Yeah.
and lazy songs, and drinking songs.
Well, then I'm your man. I'm your man. I'm the guy.
Now, have you taken any music lessons?
No.
Because I was just going to say, it doesn't seem as though you've dropped any music lessons in there. So everything you do is all pure, natural, self-invested talent.
Yeah, I learned. Yeah, I'm self-taught and everything like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to read music. I wish I could do that stuff. And but I'm not dead yet, so you never know.
You're not even close to dead. You've got a lot of years ahead of you, my friend.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm starting out. I mean, I'm starting out late. I mean, obviously, look at me. I mean, geez, but
Nothing wrong with a late bloomer.
Nope.
That's what Grandma does too.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have this, everybody that's sitting out there watching this, that watches this show all the time, is gonna. Oh no! Here goes the question. Here's the question. I do this to everybody.
Okay.
So don't feel like you're unique.
Okay.
Okay? The world has ended. All that's left is you and 12 children. And it's up to you and those 12 children to reinvent and remake the world and keep music alive. What kind of legacy are you going to give to these kids to help that happen?
What kind of legacy to give them?
What are you going to give
keep
to
it
these
going,
children
to
keep music going?
Oh, geez, that's a good one. I just think that if I could pass on the love that I have for it and get them to experience what experience, when I feel it, when I hear it. I mean, as long as I could play and there was an instrument around and can show them, I would just like to think that I could enthuse them and make them say, "Hey, wow, that's a cool thing." And I say, "Yeah, and you can make stuff up." That's what I loved about, learning the guitar, and I could teach myself, but at the same time, make stuff up. I mean, you create something and say, "Hey, I'm look at this. Look what you can do."
Right.
That's what I would do. I'd try to get them jazzed up. No pun intended, but get them
Pumped up?
Yeah.
That's
and just
awesome.
pass that feeling. Because my nephew Chase asked me. He's got this new thing where he walks there and says, "What's your favorite this and your favorite that?" And the other day he asked me, like, "What's your favorite thing in the world?" And I said, "Music." And he goes, "Music, really?" I said, "Yeah, music. That's what does it."
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Same with me. And my passion is actually local singers, songwriter, musicians. So I'm going to let you take us out. I thank you so much for coming on my show. And I want you to come back.
Okay.
But when you come back, I want that CD.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The one that you're going to make with Vince.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to make it with Vince. Don't put him on there. Don't.
No?
She's only kidding. No, not with Vince. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just no.
Okay.
I don't want to put that on him. No, that's just me. I just got to do it myself.
All right.
I mean,
well, however you do it, let's get it
but
back
he's
here.
pointing me in the right direction. And
Yeah.
He's encouraging me like crazy. I love that.
He's an incredible encourager.
Yeah.
So go take us out, and thank you for being here. This is Tim Quinn here tonight. I hope you all enjoyed what he does. He's an incredible singer-songwriter, and you can find him at the Common Ground on Wednesday nights. I think that you should go down there and check that out. Until next week, I hope that you all have a really, really, really great night. Don't forget to shop local, spend local, support local music, and keep our economy here. God bless. See you next week.
Yeah.